Let's face it, suffering and injustice are like the pop-up ads of life, unwanted, persistent, and usually arriving when you're already 5 minutes late to everything. Living faithfully sounds lovely in theory, like scented candles and serene yoga poses. In practice? It's more like trying to meditate while someone plays drums on your forehead. The trick isn't escaping suffering, that's for lottery winners and people who don't read the news, but figuring out how to keep your soul intact while the universe plays dodgeball with your peace. Now, some say suffering builds character, and that's a great sentiment, until you're on your 4th character-building catastrophe and starting to wonder if your character needs a refund. Living faithfully in these moments means clinging to your values even when you'd rather cling to a plate of nachos and scream into the void. It's about not becoming the kind of person who responds to injustice by tripping elderly people or stealing parking spaces, no matter how tempting. And injustice? Oh, it's a classic. From shady politics to unfair bosses to algorithms that punish you for being chronically online, the world gives you ample material. Living faithfully doesn't mean smiling serenely while everything burns, it means occasionally screaming internally while still showing up with decency and the occasional passive-aggressive prayer for the world to chill out. It's knowing when to fight, when to forgive, and when to log off before you tweet something that ends up on Fox News. Community helps, especially the kind that hands you a muffin while your life crumbles. Surround yourself with people who understand that faithful living doesn't mean perfection, it means laughing at the chaos while still doing your best not to become the villain. Solidarity in suffering is a magical thing. It turns misery into mildly tolerable group therapy and gives you an excuse to use phrases like spiritual growth while you binge cookies and complain about everything. In the end, living faithfully is less about angelic behavior and more about semi-functional optimism while the universe tests your patience like it's a group project. It's about choosing decency, resisting the urge to hex your enemies, and occasionally finding beauty amid the nonsense. Because if you can laugh, love, and stay relatively sane while everything goes off the rails, you're not just living faithfully, you're basically a miracle.